This is how I made it through 4 rounds of interviews for a job that I don't even have experience in. And you can check my LinkedIn. I don't have experience in marketing or copywriting. And this is what I was interviewing for. So the main thing I did was I answered the tell me about yourself question properly. I nailed it. And this is what you need to do the same and make it through the rounds of your interviews. So it's in 3 parts. First, you want to tell the theme of your past experience. So most people list job responsibilities and job titles, but that doesn't tell the employer anything. You want to talk about the theme. So you would say something like, in my past roles, I've always been helping customers and educating them and making sure that they're successful with the product. Or in my case, I was like, even though I was never a copywriter, of knowledge-based management. So I was like, in all my past roles, I've always been writing in some capacity, whether it was internally or externally, writing documentation, help center articles, things like that. So that's how you explain that. And I also mentioned that I do my side project on TikTok and stuff like that. So that helped as well. After you explain that, and also make sure it ties to the job that you're applying to. Look at the job that you're applying to. What's the fundamental mission of that job? That's your theme. Second, a value or accomplishment. So you can say something like, a highlight of my past roles is when I got 5 out of 5 stars as a customer support rep. Or a highlight is when I maintained customer retention by 20% or increased this by 10%. Some accomplishment, some number if you can. And then the third is you want to end with why you applied for the job. They don't know why you applied, don't assume. So you would say, and when I saw this job at this company, I thought it was perfect because it aligns with my past experience. And long term, I want to be doing this. This is the career I want. So this aligns perfectly with that. And I thought I could really provide value to this company in that role. Make sure you do that end part, because we assume, hey, I just want a job, I need money. That's not what you want to say. You want to give them a reason, show them that it's part of your story, your career trajectory, and they would be way more excited to help you. That's how I made it through 4 rounds of this interview. And the thing is, they ended up saying I didn't get the job, but they said, hey, we have another role we want you to apply for. We like you. Someone else was just more qualified. I don't control that. So I interviewed for that other role last week, still waiting to hear back from it. But that's how I made it through multiple rounds of interviews. So start doing that and you'll see yourself progress through those interviews.